Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. And the hat is back because I went shopping today and it was 24 degrees, snowing, windy, so I wore my hat and I got hat hair and I tried to fix it to make the video and I couldn't fix it, so I put the hat back on. Problem solved. If only all problems were solved that easily. After I made yesterday's video, the wheels sort of came off the bus. Now you may remember from a video back in mid-December, about a month ago, I was stressing out because I was trying to apply for health insurance through the state because I'm not employed any longer. I have retired. My husband is old enough to be on Medicare, so he has his own insurance. I needed insurance. So I went to renew my insurance through New York State of Health. They said, you have to prove that you are retired. Okay. I sent them documentation. I got an email saying, you're good. We've renewed your insurance. You're good for the next year. Yesterday, I got an email saying, there's an important notice for you in your inbox. I go to that notice, and it says, you don't have insurance. We canceled your insurance because you didn't respond to our messages. What? I called, spoke with a very nice lady who put up with me being in tears through much of the conversation, which lasted almost half an hour. And she said, oh yeah, there was a mistake on your application, and the person who logged the mistake didn't follow the proper procedure. So I didn't get emails notifying me that I needed to do more until I get this email that I no longer have insurance. So I am just in this waiting period. She said that she flagged it to get it into the system to be handled. And if it isn't handled within a reasonable amount of time, I'm supposed to call them back, and I may have to go through the whole application process again. I wish I could get a direct line to that same woman, because I would get her on the line and say, okay, you walk me through filling out this form, because apparently I didn't understand it well enough to do it right the first time. So, last night I was in a tizzy. I decided I needed some yarn therapy. And my emotions for the evening showed up in my yarn therapy. Like I had mentioned that I'm down to, I think, 4 micro octos, and I like to have a nice full basket of them for when I do craft shows, because I have this little basket, mini octos, $4 each, and they do sell pretty well. Well, usually they have nice little happy faces. I think this was the first one I did. You see, he's got angry eyebrows and frown on his face. Maybe this was the first one. Then I did this one. Very frowny face. And then this guy, you can definitely see the angry eyebrows on him. Then I was like, okay, it's time to back off from the angry octopus. Let's make something a little happier. Let's make some loopy chickens. Because you can't make a loopy chicken looking angry. Loopy chickens always look loopy. So, this was the first loopy chicken I made in blues. And then I made one in pinks and browns. Pink and brown, just one shade of pink, one shade of brown. Actually, there's 2 shades of pink because the comb and the stripes are different shades of pink. So that did a pretty good job of knocking the remainder of my latest scrap yarn box down. But there's still a bunch in there. So tonight I made an African flower sea turtle. And this finished off the brown, the pink, the blue, and there were 2 cakes of this dark blue. Finished off one of those. So I'm getting closer. That's all I have left of this scrap bag. 1.05 ounces. And I was saying, okay, I could probably do like a very small pink and purple striped turtle, or do blue and coral, just blue with some stripes of coral, but that leaves the brown. So I'm determined to finish off this 1 ounce tonight. It's already after 9 o'clock, and then I have to go out to my chair and edit this video and upload this video. So my crafting time for the rest of the day is sort of limited. But I want to finish that one off so I can move on to bag 7. New colors, new ideas, new projects. Yes. This is like, okay, Joanna, see, I'm better. I think I worried my friend Joanna last night. I sent her a message explaining in a nutshell what happened and telling her that I was a mess. I think I was still crying at that point. And she's just like, this did not take God by surprise. God's got you, and he's, got to work through this. So when I was talking with the lady on the phone yesterday, she's not right there. I was sitting right there when I was talking to her. And she said, yeah. You don't have insurance coverage right now, but as soon as we get this straightened out, we'll get you. She goes, I think you're gonna qualify. It's just we have to get this error taken care of. I'm like, I don't have insurance. I feel like I need to stay home wrapped in bubble wrap until I get insurance. But we were out of so much stuff. I really needed to go shopping today. And I'm like, I waited till the afternoon. So the roads would be nice, like the sun would shine on the roads and melt anything that was left on the roads, and everything would be fine. Okay. School buses were running, so, roads must have been good. If the roads are good enough for kids to go to school, they should be good enough for me to go to the store. And I figured, okay, it's cold out there. I wore a hat. That shows you how cold it was. I want to park as close as I can to the store. So I'm going through the parking lot, and I see a space that's fairly close to the store, and it's right by a cart corral, so I can get a cart to take my stuff in, my reusable bags and my purse and my coupon box. And I have a cart to hang on to, which does reduce the chance of falls. But I'm still like, what if I fall in the parking lot and I don't have insurance? What if I fall and break a leg in the parking lot? I have fallen on sidewalks, public sidewalks, or parking lots 3 times in four times in the last 20 years. One was last November. I don't know. The other one was maybe 2 years ago. The other one's probably about Bethany was still home. So it could have been 5 or 6 years ago. And the other one was probably 15 years ago. So, yeah, I have fallen. I've never broken anything. But I was sure, like, oh no, if I leave the house, something's going to happen and I'm going to need to go to the hospital and I don't have insurance. It all worked out. When I pulled into this parking space, it's like, oh no. I have this phobia about parking right next to one of those grates for the storms of the drainage thing. I'm so afraid I'm going to drop my keys and they're going to fall through those grates and I'm going to lose my keys. And I parked, so my hatch was right next to it. Oh no. So I came out, like, the drain, back of my car is here, the drain is over here by the back. So I, like, circled way around this and came up to the side of the car so I'd be as far away from that drain as possible. Unlocked the car before I got to the drain and put the keys safely into my jeans pocket. Somehow there's this phobia that those jeans are just gonna, the keys are just gonna jump themselves out of the pocket like a goldfish jumping out of this fishbowl and go down. All drains lead to the sea. Didn't happen. Got the groceries in. Took a step back to close the hatch. And the cement, everything else is blacktop, but there's cement right around the drainage grate. And the cement was broken. And I caught my heel on it. And I almost went down, but I caught the cart. And, between the, and getting a hand on the cart, I did not go down. I was never so happy to get home. And just, okay, it's safe. I'm safe. So then I made the African flower turtle after I got home, got the groceries put away and all that. And I'm just looking like, okay, what can I do with this last ounce of yarn? And which bag do I go for next? I think I know which one I'm going to go for. There's one that's got some blues, browns, green, a little bit of orange. I think that one looks like fun. There's another one that's a lot of little balls of yarn. And I think I want to go for something that's a couple of big, more bigger balls that I can do a bigger project with right now. Yep. I was thinking, it seemed like people enjoyed the, what were my bestsellers in 2023? No, this last one was 2024. I do have a list of my bestsellers for 2023 also. Would you guys be interested in me doing a video on that? Or is that like, oh no, that's over a year old news. Nope. Would be interesting to see which things have been bestsellers for like 3 years in a row. Probably dinosaurs. Yeah. What? I have an idea for a dinosaur. I want to take... Here we go. Oh. This is the Stegosaurus pattern that I got from a Temu kit, I think. Temu or Amazon. The original, I think, came with pink and yellow yarn, and you made like a yellow steg with pink spikes and then a pink steg with yellow spikes. So I made it up in worsted weight. This was one of the former scrap yarn bag projects. I didn't give him spikes because I figured he's got enough going on here with the stripes. I wasn't going to do spikes. But I was thinking, if I made this in all one color and went crazy daisy on it and took just little, like even like half of this and made spots randomly all over him, I think it'd be cool. And then I could even do like a mohawk down the back instead of spikes. See how my brain works? How would it look if I did a gecko like that once. I did a gecko that had just rainbow spots all over him. And then I did a mohawk down his back, starting with red and going back to purple. And I put him on Facebook, like on my personal page, and somebody bought him like that. One of my friends. She's like, bring him to church on Sunday. I'll take him. Yeehaw. She doesn't come to our church anymore. So I lost a good customer. And she lives pretty far away. So, like, delivering, I think it's over half an hour to drive to her house. So she probably wouldn't ask me to deliver something. I could get it to her sister. Her sister. Oh, well. That's it's done. I have to get my customers online and at craft shows. I don't really get friend orders anymore. So I guess all of my friends have all the stuff they need. I'm going to take my 1.05 ounces out to my chair, and I'm going to work on my puzzles for the day. Yesterday was Monday. Yesterday I got another proofreading assignment. So I have to do 3 pages of puzzles per day. I've only done 1. So I have to get that done. But then once that's done, oh, and I have to edit this video so I can get this uploaded. But then once that's done, 1.05 ounces of yarn, you're going down. Bye-bye.